Welcome to the podcast for the sisters and bros. It will make you laugh from your head to your toes. Talking about their lives, from the highs to the lows. And the name of the title goes, The Sloppy Joes.
Welcome everyone to the Sloppy Joes podcast, the gooch of Christmas.
You keep saying this, what is that?
The gooch, it's the middle bit between Christmas and New Year, also your willy and arsehole.
Okay.
The gooch.
Do you have quite a pronounced sort of seam?
My gooch has been really itchy recently.
Has it?
I think it's just because, you know when you itch your eye, and then you need to itch it again, and then you keep itching your eye? I think one day I just had a little scratch down there, and then it liked it.
Right.
It must like it,
So there's
mustn't
no
it?
chance you've got some sort of like, I don't know,
Pink eye.
VD or something.
No, because you don't get sexually transmitted diseases in your gooch.
You do when you do as much scissoring as you do. Speaking of
Scissor
scissoring,
man.
we've got the gift wrapping master himself. It is Ethan James. How you doing, Ethan?
Hello, everyone. Yeah, very well, Drew.
We're
Good
going to be
be here.
revealing our secret Santas in a little bit. We've bought each other a
Santas.
gift, so stick around for that.
We've got Secret Santas. We've got lots to do with the 9 out of 10 club today. We got my pub quiz, because I did a pub quiz on the 21st of December, so I'm bringing it to the sloppers, because hopefully, well, you won't leak it now, would you?
Have a sloppy Christmas, everyone.
Have a sloppy Christmas. So I'm doing my Christmas quiz tonight, so I thought I'd bring you somebody a question, see how you think about them.
Great.
So it's Joe versus Ethan today.
Ooh.
But Joe, you've been on a little trip away.
I have, yeah. I went on a family holiday, but not my family. I went with my girlfriend's family.
Was it like a tour? Because you went quite a lot of places, didn't you?
They're very quite a lot of places people.
Really?
So yeah, so they're not like there's certain different types of people, different types of holiday people.
Yeah.
You've got you sit by the beach or sit by the pool people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got your party people. Then you've got your lots of different
Happy
places
Mondays.
people. These are your lots of different places people.
Nice.
So even on holiday, we're getting out of bed no later than 8 a.m.
Really?
Yeah. It's an early start.
You can't even just chill out for a little bit.
I mean, you could if you wanted to. They're very accepting. If you were like, sorry lads,
Yeah.
I'm going to do my own thing today, they'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. But if you're on the bus, if you're with the team, you're out of bed before 8 a.m.
So what was your itinerary?
So first of all, we're up near Newcastle, Ethan's neck of the woods. I'm trying to sniff out a little Geordie belter by the name of Ethan's
If
mum.
you needed a number, Ethan's mum would have it.
Couldn't
No,
find it.
Don't know if that's appropriate or not, but
What?
you can continue, Drew.
Yeah, thank you. First things first. Wake up, day one, Durham. Yeah?
Durham?
Durham's
So-
on the agenda. What it has to be the highest church to square mile per city in the world.
In the
You
world?
cannot move for
Over
churches
the Rome?
in Durham. I've been to Rome, right?
Yeah.
There's a few ding dongs, but there's they've got other stuff. In Durham, the only thing they've got is churches. And it's church after church after church after church. One of the Tesco's was in a church.
You're lying.
That isn't
You're
true.
lying.
That- honestly, this
a
there's too
Mackey's
many
in a
churches.
church.
But I need to tell you something right now.
Da.
I saw, to me, what is a celebrity? Someone I've been trying to see my entire life.
Okay.
And I'm
Pop
not
star,
joking.
Movie star, footballer,
Okay, keep going.
actor, politician, porn
I'm
star.
gonna stop you there.
Ethan's mum. Same thing.
No, it's not. It's not the same thing.
It's none of those things. It was a bird of prey. Thank you, Ethan. Now, I've been wanting to see one of these my entire life.
Is it the red kite, Drew?
It wasn't the red kite. It was better than that.
Falcon.
And you wouldn't believe how it came about.
Is it an eagle?
Shut up.
Shut up, Ethan.
I'll tell you what it is.
Pterodactyl.
No, that's a Pokemon. We were walking down the bank of the river
HSBC.
Durham. No, the bank of a river, not a bank.
Imagine there was a hawk in a bank. What security that would be. You wouldn't rob it, would you?
No, a kestrel at the check. yeah. A kestrel at an ATM. But there was none of that. And I was just chatting to my, not brother-in-law, but my partner's brother.
Did you get on with him?
Yeah, he's lovely. I get on with all. First thing I should say, actually, they're all so nice.
Yeah.
So different to my family holidays.
Why?
Just less stressful.
Yeah.
I mean, my family holidays are great, but there's more stress in the air. But anyway, that's fine. And I said to him, I've never seen, and I've always wanted to see.
You did not say this
I
at
promise.
the same time.
This was
as you
60
seen
seconds before I saw it
I'm
for the
not
first time.
having this.
And I know I always say get a picture, and we need to get a picture of this thing. I said, you ever seen a kingfisher? And he was like, I have actually, one. And Lizzie's dad went, I've never seen one. They are without doubt, the most beautiful
Oh, yeah, they are
native
beautiful.
bird to the UK. They're very rare. You don't see them.
This?
Look at that! Look at that! Don't tell me that isn't. Honestly, I'm going to put a video in now. I've got a video of. You don't even see the kingfisher in it. This is my reaction to seeing a kingfisher. I was stunned.
Yeah.
And it was on the side of the bank, and I saw just the jolt of blue down its back. I went, folks, chill. What is that? And then it flies away. It exposes this beautiful golden breast. Much like getting a turkey out the oven on Christmas Day.
Yeah,
It goes across
Or
the
even
riverbank.
more.
Oh, it's gone. Did anyone say, oh no, I didn't see it? Next thing you know, it comes back to
He
our
says,
side.
"Hello, this
And it's
kingfisher's
following
off
us.
his
It's
fucking
following
head."
us down the riverbank. And I'm losing my mind. I've
Really?
always wanted to see a kingfisher. It was incredible, Joe. I've never seen a celebrity that's got me that excited.
What other animal, Ethan, if you saw, would get you to Joe's excitement?
And everyone's seen the video.
What is that animal? I've never seen like imagine if you saw something like a camel over here. That would be random, wouldn't
Yeah,
it? Like
yeah.
that would make me go, what the fuck's a
Yeah.
camel doing in
A camel
Durham?
working in a Burger King or something.
Yeah, like that's exactly the same, I think.
What about you, Joe? Any
A
animals?
wolf.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind seeing a wolf,
Yeah.
but in like a forest.
Yeah.
Not like
in a home
on the
bargains.
M6 or something, on the home bargain. It would be stunning to see a wolf.
Actually, I think I have seen a camel working in a home bargain. There's one actually, isn't there? Lovely painted nails.
Yeah, camel would be mad. What about animals you generally love to see? I'd like to see a crocodile.
Yeah, I've seen alligators in the wild in Florida.
Really? In
They're-
Florida?
Yeah.
There's alligators in Florida.
All over the place.
Did you know that? Ethan?
Tons of them.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I've always wanted to see a penguin. I love
Oh, they're
penguins.
good.
Would
Yeah.
you? Yeah.
But
Oh.
seeing one in the wild is so much different to seeing it in. Because in a zoo, I've seen lions, I've seen polar bears, I've seen your camel work.
Showing off, isn't he?
Yeah, sure. I've been to a zoo. But seeing that kingfisher in real life, that made my trip for
Do
me.
you think one day you might become a bird watcher? Like one of those people who.
Like eating in a bar? No, I don't really. But just seeing that kingfisher, that's really one of my only things on my bucket list, and I've done it now.
How are you, back to your family holiday, how are
Yeah.
you when it comes to like eating with your other family?
Yeah.
So obviously we've got different ways of doing things in terms of eating in restaurants. Right. You don't want to put in too much, do you, into their sort of way of doing
They
things?
set the plan, and I go along with it.
So what was their plan, and did you have any things that you change?
Well, here's what happened, right? First night, Lizzie's brother made dinner for everyone.
Lovely. What did he
A
make?
lovely tomato pasta.
Right.
Mozzarella, some pine nuts in there, a bit of balsamic. Oof.
Lovely.
Honestly,
Spaghetti or penne?
It was that sort of tubular piece.
Oh, it's showing off.
Yeah, like that arancette or something.
Is that the right word for it, Ethan?
The twisty pasta.
No,
Oh,
just
yeah,
a
so
straight
twisty.
tube. Anyway,
Oh yeah.
Twisty.
So-
Fusilli or whatever.
no, that's the one that looks
four.
like a helter skelter. And so I said, I'll make dinner tomorrow night.
You didn't.
Yeah. I saw it, and I
You
thought I'd up the
didn't?
ante as well. I made a homemade curry from scratch. Right? And here's the mistake I made. I was like, what are we thinking, guys? On the mild to medium to hot spectrum, where we all landing? It was unanimously medium to mild.
Yeah.
I go to Tesco, I get the spices. Got myself a little chili powder. It says 1 teaspoon of chili powder.
Yeah.
I've done this before with the fucking chili. I've told
You've
this.
done this before. We're deja
Yeah.
vuing it.
And then I'm making 4 times as much. So I thought, I'm not even going to put 1 teaspoon. I'm going to put half a teaspoon in.
Yeah.
When I tell you that the extra hot chili powder
Why did you
still,
buy extra hot?
because it was the
chili
only one that had Indian writing on it. I thought it was more. You look like you've got that hat that Jeremy Corbyn got called a Russian for wearing, by the way. Do you remember that hat? Where they photoshopped him on the BBC to look more
powder?
Russian.
That was mad, wasn't it?
Yeah. It still permeated the entire thing. People were chucking yogurt on. It was basically just like stirring it in,
Did you go-
panting, and I was embarrassed.
Did you go curry and like other bits?
Yeah, we had a little poppadom. No poppadom. We had
Little
a
poppadom,
naan.
what are they called?
We had a little mini samosa, a mini barge. Right. I thought I've ruined it here. I've burned my bridges and I've burned some tongues. So there's 2 ways out of this.
As well.
1, I apologise. We move on. We forget about it. Or 2, which is the option I took. I said, guys, let me make you another curry tomorrow
No,
night.
you fucking-
Yes, I did.
What holiday you on?
I
back to
back to back.
This is the fucking.
I went.
If I was on this holiday, I'd go, Joe, no. And I don't mean to be rude, but this is my holiday. I'm not having, like, on holiday, you've got only a couple of meals.
Yeah.
I'm not having your second attempt at a good curry.
I went, guys, just trust me on this. I'm making another curry tomorrow night. And because they're so nice, they went, go for it, big boy.
But you're in like Durham and York and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, what's it known for? What we're going to eat? Some sort of Viking stew? What's that? Just my own shit in some water?
York. Okay.
Eat what? A Yorkie bar?
Yorkshire pudding. Sure, there's a couple of them kicking them out.
Probably is. Anyway, next night I made a fish sarg with spinach, cream. I'm going very much the mild end of the spectrum. And when I tell you it went down a treat, my God, Lizzie's dad's going, you got to make it again, come round to ours. I'll
Not
get
for the
some
fourth
lamb in.
night.
We'll make us
Hold on, these people probably went on holiday for 4 nights. Joe's curry was 3 of the dinners. Ethan, this isn't right, is it?
They're very nice people, I think. They're very
They're
They're
very
so nice. You don't know how nice they are. They're the
I
nicest
know,
people I've ever met.
lovely. Are they
Anyway.
too nice?
No, because they're not, because they like getting drunk and they
Oh,
like having a
great.
laugh and they take the piss. And, you know, I got
Special
called
dust?
I got called a bit of a dickhead at one point. It was great.
What did you do?
We played a true or false game where if it's true, you have to ding the bell. And if it's not true, no one dings the bell. And it got to the point where I was nearly about to win.
Yeah.
And I thought, if someone else dings, they can take a point off me. So I thought it's better for me to ding and have a 50-50 chance of winning than if I get it wrong,
You're just playing the rules of the
I'll lose,
game.
won't I? So before the question's even read, I'm dinging. I'm straight dinging at this point. I win the game. Liz's mum called me a dickhead. But, do you know what I mean? They're great.
They are great.
Yeah.
They're
How's
great.
your week? Honestly,
you know what-
I'm the most relaxed I've ever been. There's
Yeah.
a hot tub there.
Really? Did you piss in the hot tub? Did I tell you this one night?
I think they're
where
still there, so I probably shouldn't admit to that.
We went to. This is an awful story, and I won't do this ever again.
Oh dear.
Me, Daryl, and Andy once got in a hot tub, and Andy rented.
Wait, so
Andy
this is an Englishman, an Irishman, and an absolute drunkard.
And a pisshead. What, we all got in a hot
Pisshead,
tub.
get into a hot tub.
This is what? 8 a.m? No, 8 p.m?
Good lad.
So we had some food and we just
How
got
long
in a
ago
hot
is
tub.
this?
2 years. It's coming up to its 2-year anniversary.
So not that long then.
No. And he got it in his back garden, so he set it up.
Oh, this is at home.
This is at his house. This was during one of the lockdown Christmases when you were allowed to.
Was hot tubbing allowed in lockdown, Ethan? Just run the stats for me on that one quickly.
Yes, it says here if you had 6 people. 6
Yeah,
people.
there's only 3 of us. Right, this is pretty rank, this story. But Andy then sorted out a little mini fridge next to the hot tub, and he filled it with beers, and we had little music on, and so we were in there from 8 p.m. and I looked at my fingers at 2 a.m. in the morning,
No. You've been in there 6 hours. 6 hours in a hot tub.
and I said, "Guys, none of us have left this hot tub for 6 hours."
That is vile.
Let's just tell you this: the chlorine was having a tough day at work that
Yeah.
day.
The chlorine had a fight on its hands.
I
that day, didn't it?
started doing the calculations. I said, "Well, if you do a piss an hour,
Especially
That's-
once you're on the beers as well,
Yeah.
the frequency is up to about that.
that's 18 pisses we've had in this jacuzzi." And
The water level was.
apparently, yeah, Andy didn't get his deposit back. They took it, and they said the guy was throwing up in the garden.
No.
We all went to bed about 3 in the morning. Well, we didn't go out for a toilet. We just stayed. Basically, we just pissed in the hot tub all night. But none of us clocked on because we were having such a good time. And basically, the guy came for the hot tub the next day because it was just rented. He said he started. He could hear him from his window gagging at them.
The smell. Oh, and the amount of.
And Andy's girlfriend went mad at him.
How much was the deposit?
50 quid. Wasn't too bad. But the hot tub was like 150 quid. I'll never forget looking at my fingers going, that's not normal that to only been in here for an hour or so. And then I looked at my phone, 2 a.m. I was like, oh my
6
God, we've been here
hours.
6 hours.
6 hours of
Not
pissing.
one of us had left for
I
a
can't
piss.
believe no one had gone for a shit in it. I'd be at that point at 2 a.m.
Was you really shitting in the hot tub?
I'd really want to, just to see it coming up to the surface like a dirty little fish swimming across to my mates. Nothing better than that.
I cooked for the World Cup final. But I feel
the
like
whole
we've-
stadium.
No, what a big day that would be. I cooked French steak and chips.
What's French steak?
French steak and chips.
What's French about that?
The sauce.
what?
It's mushroom and brandy kind of steak Diane sauce. Really good steak.
Where'd you get the steak from?
Aldi.
Right, really top end stuff
no,
then.
No, whoa. Not where you buy it from, it's what you do to it. It's the love that you put into your meat. You imbue. That you get the best out of it.
Right.
So French steak and chips. But we didn't talk about the World Cup final.
No.
Because last episode, we kind of ran out of time a bit.
It also hadn't happened yet.
We recorded it on Monday, didn't we?
No. This is the first. I watched the World Cup final on holiday.
Oh, shit. Well, happy World Cup final. How was it for you?
Greatest game of football I've ever seen in my entire life.
But you kind of understand, because we invited our family over to watch it,
Yeah.
kind of understand how much you like their company. When normally it should have finished at 5 o'clock, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, 7, you're thinking to yourself, oh, fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
My dad was like at the end of his tether.
Was he?
Yeah.
How did you cook 6 steaks then?
Unbelievably well.
No, I don't.
Next question.
Yeah, but like,
Right, let me tell you
have you
what-
got like, do you
let me
like
tell you
one
what I
big
did.
pan, or
Let me
where are
tell
you
what I
keeping
did.
them hot somehow? What cut are we talking?
Right, so first of all, the chips. Got them really, really nicely cut potatoes. Blanched them in water. Got all the starch off them.
Love that.
Air fried them.
Really?
Delicious, crispy, beautiful. Steaks. Get your pan on dead hot. 45 seconds each side, and then I put them in their own little tin foil boats.
What's happening there?
I don't know. It's like a little boat.
Oh, there's a DJ.
So then I've got 6. I've only got 5. I've got 5 little boats, and then what you do is, so you blanch for 45 seconds each side, and then you just put a little knob of butter in each one,
Oh my
in its little
God,
boat.
Joe.
What little knob? Little knob.
me.
And then you put them in the oven for like 5 minutes.
Oh.
So then the sear is still there, but then it just cooked through to medium rare. French salad with it.
What, very heavy emphasis on the word French. You wanted them to win, presumably.
Yeah, I wasn't too fussed who won.
As long as the steak was
The
good.
steak was delicious.
How was it? Was it nice?
And then I made a lemon drizzle cake.
Did you?
It's fucking well nice. You should come for my lemon drizzle.
I'd love that.
Do you like lemon drizzle cake, Ethan?
It's my favourite of all the cakes.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah.
Odd choice.
Yeah.
What's your favourite of all the cakes?
He doesn't really like
I
cakes.
don't love
often.
cake, but I'm trying to give you a real
Cheese?
answer. No.
I love a cheesecake.
Cheesecake is alright. What's your favourite cake? Will I ever think?
A nice.
The biggest one.
A wedding cake.
I don't like wedding cake.
The biggest one, he
That's
said then.
fucking. That's
Oh,
out
man.
of order. That. Because it's like you off, doesn't mean.
I don't mind a Christmas cake.
Yeah.
A good one. My dad makes a good Christmas cake.
I've got. Yeah. You ever think about your best cake?
Go on then.
Do you know what's happened to me several times this week?
What?
I feel like someone.
Have you been mistaken for a sailor from the 1890s?
What? One from Lapland. Do you know what? I didn't know I'm wearing this, by the way. This morning I woke
Sorry?
up.
Who dressed you this morning?
Oh, chaos this morning. Woke up a little bit late for the.
I didn't know I'm wearing this.
Honestly, woke up late from BBC shift and thought, fuck, well, I've only got 5 minutes here to get ready. So I just grabbed stuff out of the closet, put it on. But then because I know I'm going to be outside on my BBC shift, all I need to do really is have my fleece on.
Yeah.
It's only anyone sees my fleece because I'm outside. And then here I am now in this.
You look nice. You either look like a baby that's just got out of the bath, 'cause it's like a towel finish.
It's nice,
isn't
isn't it? Yeah, it's his
Or you
Lennon's
look like
this.
a sort of a sailor. You look lovely. So what have you been doing? What's happened to
Some
you this
people,
week?
right, and it's not me being like paranoid, like I've lost my head, but I've been walking down places and sometimes walking through like a tight place or whatever, and I
tight
feel like
place?
people are walking so quick behind me.
What?
Right. Maybe it's just people's walking speed has increased or mine's decreased, you know.
Why would
But
that have happened?
I feel like people are approaching me from behind now far too quick. And it's something that's really catching me off guard. Because I don't want to look around and go, whoa, what's going on here? Because they
Yeah.
might just be casually walking past me.
Yeah.
So for example, today I was walking through a car park to get to my car, and there was someone walking behind me, and it felt like their speed had increased. And they were in the direct line behind me, and I thought, is he going to shaft me here?
Oh, sexually?
No.
Oh,
Either way.
right.
So, but then what do I do? Because if I turn around in a weird look,
Yeah.
I could just be accusing a man who's just casually walking quicker than me of trying to shaft me.
Well-
but then if I don't check, I leave myself blindsided.
Two options. First thing, which is what I do, which is just look over your shoulder.
No, because then it's like.
But
do you
what's the
not-
other option? You might get stabbed up the arse, or you might get attacked.
It's happened to me 3 times this week.
Actually, 3 options. The second option is walk faster. And
I'm just taking in life a bit more, I think.
Is it life or is it breath that you're taking in?
I've
Back to the car.
I've got great walking skills.
You're good at walking.
I take my dog out 3 times a day.
Third option, little wing mirrors.
Well, I was just about to say that, Joe. There's actually an invention.
He's not spoken 2 minutes.
Sorry. These sunglasses that you can get that have tiny little mirrors on the side for people like you, Joe, who are like scared of people on the street.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, for people who are sort of really
Scared of
timid when they're
people's
out in public.
speed.
That'd be good for you, that. See what's behind you.
What, have you ever been like...
Oh, it happens to me, yeah. But I'll tend to up my own pace. If I detect someone behind me, I'll break into a jog if I have to. Like Jason fucking Bourne. Do you know what I mean? The last thing I want is a hand on the shoulder and it's the IMF. I'm just sprinting away from them. I go like... just immediately out of breath. The amount
What
of
do you think
fucking
about
adrenaline
stopping
going
and
through
looking
my body.
around like pretending I've lost something?
That looks really suspicious.
Yeah, it does,
So someone's
doesn't
looking around and you just go, and then you go, oh, okay.
Are you
And
hungry?
then you carry on again. No, I'm good.
You're just stomach going a little
No,
rumbling.
someone else.
I sometimes pretend like I'm like taking a selfie on Snapchat and do that to the side. I've generally done that
That's
before.
by
just to
far
see.
the most conspicuous
On
thing you can
Snapchat as
possibly
well?
do. Just like that. Imagine you're walking behind someone and then all of a sudden you see that.
Why are you doing that?
So you can see like who's behind you, like Drew's doing. So you pretend you take a selfie. Oh look,
Then you look over the phone
Sexual predator?
and there's a sexual predator in the background like
Not
that.
me, though.
That's you there, look. The sex predator.
Nope. Oh, no.
I think you need to start walking faster.
Yeah, we'll do.
Make yourself unpassable. That's what I would just
Get in
describe
there.
myself as. When you said a tight alleyway, I was wondering what the next bit was. You ever where you just crush someone to death in a tight alleyway?
Not fucking Harry Potter.
Oh.
I think, and also another thing, I think I fell asleep at the barber's today
Did you?
whilst getting my hair cut.
You've
Oh,
got
my
one of the
beard trimmed.
crispest beards I've ever
He
seen.
was doing a beard, and I was like, because I've been up quite early this morning rescuing dogs.
What?
What?
Who are you, Paul O'Grady?
I was at a place
Were they
called...
and this isn't me saying this. Were the people they're calling you Paul O'Grady? Were they
Yeah,
saying?
is you saying this?
No, I'm asking if they were saying that because that would be
Of course they
horrible.
won't. Why would they call me Paul O'Grady?
Because you look
Because
after dogs.
they rescue dogs.
Yeah, but and then you go and
I was,
help out.
I was just helping them.
That's what O'Grady does.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
Doesn't rescue. He's not got his own centre, has he?
No, he does what you did, which is just turn up and help out for a day.
Sir Alex Ferguson has left them a message.
What's he said?
Please help dogs
Do-
for rescue.
Doing the accent.
Nope. Ethan, you're more Scottish than us, I guess.
Scottish.
He's got his mind is on the quiz later. Leave him.
No.
You're more Scottish than us.
I'm
Do a
just thinking
little
of
Alex
ways I can
Ferguson.
Sing you back. I'm trying to get archery jokes in, and Ethan's
Do,
mum
do a
jokes.
Sir Alex Ferguson impression.
Saying
Yes,
look
go
after
on.
dogs and that or whatever he said.
Oh, he said, I'll tell you in a minute. Carry on.
All right. Well, protect the dogs
Sucked a
and
little
that.
cock before he started, did he?
Started well.
Why did you do that?
No, I like
Why did you
it.
go like that?
It started well, the voice-wise.
Oh
it
yeah.
started well.
Sorry, and then I interrupted. Classic joke. Carry on.
Oh, that was it, really? Yeah. Was
Say it
that?
again. I
Say
missed
again.
it.
It's like, protect the dogs and that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Protect the dog.
So you were doing that this morning?
Yeah, so I was tired because I was up at like 4:30. So when you're getting a relaxing sort of head massage by a Turkish man called Ross, hopefully that's a discount. I was like, close my eyes. Because also, why don't you close your eyes whilst you're getting why don't you close your eyes whilst you're getting a haircut?
Shouldn't do breath. Hopefully that's a discount.
Why do you close your eyes when you get your haircut?
I've fallen fully asleep during a haircut
Yeah.
before.
So that happened
One-
to me today. I was like,
One time I was in the barbers on Deansgate, and it's one of those trendy barbers where, because they're charging you 32 quid, they offer you a beer.
really?
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So I went there on my lunch break. I went this a few years ago. And, do you want a beer? Oh, yeah, go on then. It was near Christmas, actually.
How many beers do you think you're allowed?
Well, here's the thing.
What?
One beer, and it's a big queue in front of me. Another beer? Like, offering around. I'm 2 Budweisers in at this point. Then there's still one person
Jägerbomb?
and then me. Then the owner comes in. Hey, Merry Christmas, handing out Christmas bonuses to all the staff. Whiskey? Who wants a whiskey? I'm 2 beers in at this point. I'll take a whiskey, big man.
You're joking.
Whiskey. With the whiskey comes
What's
another
called-
beer. So
What are you talking about?
so then he goes, I've had 3 Budweisers and a whiskey, and then as I'm getting in the chair, another whiskey? Certainly, sir. So I've had 3 Budweisers and 2 whiskeys, and I'm in the chair like that. Just gone. Absolutely
I
gone.
would be. I'd have been spark out as well.
Because I barely
Is that
eaten 'cause
still
of
there,
enough
that
of it.
place?
Oh yeah, it's in the little Barton Arcade on Deansgate.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know that.
So
one.
many, 5 drinks, sensational. And then back to work after that. One of the worst haircuts I ever had.
Where do you get your hair cut, Ethan?
I just get mine cut at Legends Keys because it's a 1 minute walk, but it costs £30.
For that as well.
And
Well, I haven't got it cut in a while. That's why it looks like this. But I got my eyebrows cut for the first time ever a few weeks ago, and I couldn't believe it. I felt like a new man.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you tried getting the brows done?
they just sort of
Did they do yours?
yeah, with the scissors.
Are they still trying to get you to go over there? Have you told them about your new pill plan? When are you starting that, by the way?
Oh well. Might be getting it for free.
Fuck off!
Yeah, but I'll tell you that later.
No,
on.
you're telling us
We
now.
might have to add an advert in the middle of Sloppy Joe's.
Wait, we're putting an advert in our podcast so you can get some hair back for free. What do we get out of this?
Just a fucking friendly. You know, think about my confidence. Anyway, I'll sort the advert out when they read and stuff like that.
We'll be discussing
And I'll
that.
record.
If you do, I'm going to get a rival hair solutions place.
No.
to start sponsoring the pod.
Just Sons. Thank you so much.
No,
for being in
what the
touch on
fuck is
Instagram.
this? We'll discuss this off air. If your hair comes back,
Sons, the best place to get a hair done. That's not the tagline.
that is the worst tagline of all time.
get a hair
Can we get
done.
into presents yet, by the way?
Yes, brilliant! I'm really worried I left my price tag on mine.
Make sure you check out the Sloppy Joe's Patreon, where the top sloppers unite to get all of the best Sloppy Joe's content. What extras do you get? Great question. Extra podcasts, live podcasts, behind the scenes videos. You also get early access to all of our podcasts and the very special Sloppy Joe's feature where Joe McGrath tells you about times that he has pooed himself. There's only one way to describe it. He shits himself all the time. If you want to be the ultimate slopper, check out our Patreon, patreon.com/SloppyJoesPodcast. As you can see there, the link is in the description for all of that extra stuff. The slop mamas, the slop daddies, the slop goblins, yeah? Mr. and Mrs. Slop Shop. Check out our Patreon, patreon.com/SloppyJoesPodcast for the ultimate sloppy experience. So we've done a secret Santa, but it's not secret because there's 3 of us. So we've each bought each other a present.
We went clockwise.
Counterclock.
Ooh.
So I bought Joe McGrath a present. Joe McGrath has bought Ethan a present. Ethan has bought me a present.
Mine's a nice one. How's your one?
Mine's I think you're really gonna like yours. And I'll talk you through. Do you want me to go first? Or do you want to go first?
No.
Amazon. Wow.
Right. Let me just make sure.
So I haven't wrapped it, but it's in this bag here.
Yeah, sorry. Mine's still got the price on. One sec. Look away, Ethan.
Look away, Ethan.
Ethan, look
Everyone's gonna
away.
say it. What is that? Right, shall I start on yours?
Yeah.
We'll put that one down then. We can get to that in a
Rip
sec.
this price tag off. Let me just rip this.
Is it?
let me just rip this 20 quid price tag
Yeah,
off.
right. It was a tenner maximum, so I hope you haven't put 20 quid in. Right.
Put a bit less. Okay, you're just gonna pay 6 quid.
So, I've got a few things.
What do you mean? Why? How is it £10 maximum? I know Uniqlo. Things are about a tenner.
Yeah, well, it's not just from Uniqlo. So first of all, the other week we spoke about emergency boxes.
Oh yeah, when
And
I shit
yours,
myself.
yours were disgusting, weren't
Yeah.
they? The last ones before you wash your pants. So I thought I got you some new emergency boxes. Bright red.
Oh,
Red means you're
Jesus.
sounding the alarm. So if Becky, if you see Joe in these, it means that shit has hit the fan.
Yeah. Or we're role playing, and I'm Santa.
Yeah, you're like a kinky sort of Mrs. Claus.
Again.
So there's them,
I
first
bring
of all.
Rudolph into the equation.
Extra large, is that right?
Yeah.
I wear extra large. We'll see, let's see how they
Yeah.
fit.
My legs are probably the skinniest part of me, so I don't know. I'll try them on.
Yeah, not now.
What?
Jesus.
What?
Not trying to now. Look at them.
Jesus.
Pure con. I also got you, genuinely, some things I think you like here.
Yeah.
When you think about Joe McGrath,
Merry Christmas, everyone.
and I think, because you've already spoken today about stuff that you like.
Excuse me. Yeah.
And you like cooking, don't you?
Yeah,
So I thought I'd get you
yeah.
some cooking bits. And when I think, what's Joe's favourite thing to sort of put in his mouth, or Joe's favourite flavour, you won't stop going on about how much you love the taste of cock. So I got you some cock flavour seasoning,
Jesus.
which is by Tropical Sun.
Tropical
So that's
sun.
lovely. Mixture there. I also got you this. Genuinely, some jerk seasoning.
Jesus, right, okay.
That's the sort of thing you like, isn't it? Because
yeah.
we had a chat on a train
Why
about a
have you got
month.
so much seasoning?
We had a chat the other day on the train about this new sort of seasoning you had.
Fucking hell, they sell you short, don't they?
Fucking hell, it's awful. To be
Someone
fair,
had a go at this.
there's only so much cock you can gather this time of year.
Are they out of season?
Yeah, the better in the summer, the sweatier. How's that cock seasoning? Taste that.
Oh, I regret that.
Do you?
Yeah, but it's nice.
I also
though.
got you the jerk seasoning. And finally, like I said, the other week we had a chat on a train about how much you love this like steak seasoning you had.
Yeah.
I got you this one as well. This one is called tagine.
Yeah.
It's another seasoning powder, but this it's like a chili, salt, citric acid. It's designed to go on fruit.
Really?
It's a chili seasoning
Like melon.
designed to go on
Fruit.
fruit.
What I'll do, I'll put that next to the other bottle of that I've got in my.
Well, I'll keep this one then.
No.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. It's designed to go on fruit, so I brought us in some fruit.
Yeah.
There's a picture of an orange on the actual logo, so I'm going to cut an orange up and we're going to season it with this little chili seasoning. But genuinely thought you like
This
little
is
seasoning
really
powders. Is that
lovely,
all
thank
right?
you so
Like, you
much.
use them, won't
I'm
you?
going to get stuck into that.
Yeah.
Cock seasoning might even go on my because I like to do Christmas dinner take two for me and Becky.
Yeah.
We'd buy a chicken, not a turkey. I might cock season it up.
Yeah. And then you got
Why? When it says cock,
Yeah.
can you buy cock?
cock meat.
Yeah.
It's chicken.
No, because chicken's the female, isn't it? Cock is the cockerel.
Male beast.
Can you buy the male beast? It's like a cow.
Yeah.
Is a female, the bull.
You're not eating bull meat when you're having a steak, are you?
No.
Don't know, actually.
Can
While I
you buy
prepare
cock?
this, do you want to show Ethan his gift?
Right. Come and take this from me, Ethan.
Oh, thanks, Drew.
Just so you know, I've spent £6 on it, and I'll
£6, is that it? We
I'll
won't spend a
back
tenner.
you for.
Very kind.
There you go.
It's not kind. That's like not what we're meant to do.
No, you go
on
over
camera,
that
aren't
way.
they?
Go over that way. What a Christmas gooch we're having.
This is lovely, actually. Do you like your presents, Joe? I know
What? Yeah, I do
it's
really
only a
like
tenner,
them.
but
I
you'll
really
actually
like
use them, won't you?
I will. Christmas gooch, is the penis Christmas or is New Year Christmas and is
No,
the
I think
arsehole?
no. Penis is Christmas. The arsehole is New Year.
Yeah, true.
New Year is a letdown every single year. For me, New Year is the most anxiety-provoking time of all.
Yeah.
Do you know that that countdown, that 10-second countdown? I'm filled with old anxiety
What?
the whole time. I feel terrible. I call it old anxiety.
Right, what have you got, Ethan?
Oh, I'm just gonna go into the box now.
Rip it a bit so it makes some sound effects. This is a gift for you and Manisha.
Oh, this is quite nice. This is a movie night set.
For I was inspired by
That's lovely.
the
Yeah, it's
Bollywood
lovely.
shite
Ah,
from last week. So for next time you have a movie night, you can spice things up a bit with this movie night kit. What's in it?
well, what's in it, Drew, that you've so kindly gifted me is some vanilla marshmallows. It says
Vanilla
here,
marshmallows.
vanilla. It's got some popcorn in there, and we've got some like pick and mix and things. So it's like ready for a movie. So that's very kind, Drew. Thank you very
I'll,
much.
Transfer you £4.
That's a great gift.
That's
thank
a really
you.
lovely gift.
Really just wholesome gifts
Yeah.
for people, because, you know, at the end of the day, we love each other.
Genuine gift. I know you like cooking. I know you need some emergency boxes, so I'll get you some things for that. Ethan, he knows that you're struggling to sort of meet Manisha's needs in the sort of entertainment category.
And the bedroom.
Didn't say that, but
Oh.
Joe did. So we got you that. Now it's your turn to give me a gift. Presumably something really nice and thoughtful and genuine.
Yeah, I'll go get it now, Drew.
Go get it.
Go
What is
get
it?
Where is it?
Oh, he's
I'm excited for
coming
this.
back round.
We'll have this after. This looks lovely, by the way. It's a chili powder, but
Very small. Jeez. For the audio listeners, Ethan's thrown a white plastic bag just on the table. And he's got... What have you got you?
a set of 2 novelty tattoo sleeves.
Why?
I just thought like.
Oh wait,
Just with like.
and a scratch card.
No, I don't think... I think he just got that in with the...
Yeah, I
tattoo
just.
sleeve. There's no way he...
What's that?
Well, I just thought it would be really nice because you've got like long hair and that. I feel like you could kind of like transition into kind of like
Jeff
a
Hardy.
Russell Brand kind of thing.
Is Russell Brand known for his sleeve tattoo?
Andy Carroll, something like that.
Andy Carroll.
Andy Carroll this time of year as well, of course.
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh God.
It does suit you actually, Joe, doesn't it?
Wow.
It's lovely actually.
It's quite nice. Oh
Well,
my
it
God,
looks
that
sexy,
was
isn't it?
pretty good. That.
I think it's good that.
What do you mean it's good?
Happy Christmas.
Nothing says Christmas like tattoo sleeves, does it?
Do you like any bands, Joe?
There's no point telling him a gift you could have got him,
Yeah.
right, Ethan? Because
Yeah, I love
this
loads
was a
of bands.
conversation we had, and he goes, "Does Joe like any band?" So I said, "Just get him a funny one, like a shit band." And he went, "Oh no, I can't get him a band."
What?
And
The card machine stopped working, so I just had to
I
leave
said,
it.
"Oh God, yeah, it's doing something for everyone." This.
Oh,
Wow.
What
I,
were you
really
thinking?
like
Very
it,
nice.
mate.
Very nice.
Okay, actually, I
indeed,
take it
yeah.
back. Thank you.
Yeah, well done, everyone. Happy New Year.
Let's taste this then. So for anyone that had it, this is tagine with lime, Classico seasoning. It's the chili-based seasoning, but yet it's to go on fruit.
Gracias.
Done a bit, Ethan.
Yeah, I'm just really admiring your sleeves, to be honest, Joe. They look great.
Fucking hell,
I'll come round.
Ethan, just fucking lob it all in.
That is so nice.
My man, a little bit too much, but
No.
just eat it all. No messing. The taste sensations. Oh, it's delicious.
Wow. I'm going to have more of that. Not
Ethan,
now.
Go and explain.
Wow.
Go and explain.
Thank you
what
to
you
the
thought
man in
about
the
that.
Arndale.
And then Joe introduced the 9 out of 10 clubs. I'll just go and do mine.
So this week's 9 out of 10 will be slightly different while we wait for Ethan to get back to his chair.
What did you make of that then, Ethan?
Yeah, what do you think?
Ah, sorry, yeah. I don't really eat orange usually. I usually just suck on it. But it's nice.
Lovely. Well, I've got my new tattoos. That was fantastic. This week's 9 out of 10 club is slightly different. With it being a Christmas special, and it's all about those Christmas leftovers, and it's the 27th of December. You've still got turkey, you've still got Brussels, you've still got everything in the fridge. It's all about picking the best bits to make the best leftover sandwich. So we thought, to help everyone out, we would bring in our favourite part of a Christmas dinner. Each of us has brought in a different item that we think is worthy of the 9 out of 10 club, giving you some ideas for what should be at the top of the list for that leftover sandwich, right? Ethan, you've brought in an item, haven't you?
I've brought in an item, Drew, and I also I was mistaken. I thought it was just my 9 out of 10 club day, and we're doing the Christmas things on top of it. So I've brought in 2 things.
You've brought in 2 things. Joe's just heating his thing up now, and I brought a thing in as well. That looks mental. Have you shat in a glass? Oh, sorry.
Jesus Christ. Hi, everyone.
What's happened?
Just that.
That looks
Figure
rank.
it out in a minute.
Do you want to go first then? Or want me to go first?
You go first.
I'll go
You go
first. So I brought in what I think is probably every year. I think, and then you eat it, and it's the best part of the Christmas dinner, and it is for me the Yorkshire pudding.
Oh, delicious.
controversial.
Let's get them all out before we eat. Why controversial?
Because, like, Yorkshire puddings aren't known for going in a lot of Christmas dinners, Drew.
I know, but really, if we're being honest, you want one, so you have
It's just
one.
like,
Do you know what I mean?
why wouldn't you have it on there?
Yeah.
I've never seen a man hold 4 Yorkshire puddings like that before.
Well, now I've got my tattoo sleeve. There's pretty much nothing I'm not capable of. So let's dish
Ethan,
out
does
the
it have-
Yorkshires.
Yeah,
Do you want me to reveal mine?
yeah, reveal them and then we'll all. No. Yeah, go on then. I'm not
Ethan,
asked.
catch
Ethan,
this Yorkshire pudding.
Joe's lobbing a Yorkshire pudding. Great. Gee. He must be dyspraxic, isn't he?
Good lad.
Don't put it in
It
yet.
fell in my mouth.
It fell in my mouth.
Fucking hell.
He's fucking.
That's what he got.
he's
That's
got
what,
slapstick
that was his
comedy now,
excuse
isn't
when he got caught in the restrooms at the service station, wasn't it, Ethan? Get out of there, fella! Oh, sorry, officer. It fell in my mouth. Anyway, enjoy.
he? What have you brought? What have you brought in, Ethan?
That didn't happen. I brought in my first of a couple of items. Drum roll. Is the pissing everywhere. There's some pigs and blankets.
Whoa! Exciting! One of the more exotic options on the Christmas dinner menu, actually. Very rarely seen throughout the rest of the year. And what have you brought in, Joe? You seem to be doing a lot of,
A pint of gravy.
That's how you start the day on Christmas Day, isn't it?
A pint of gravy, which looks weird like a Guinness. Gravy just helps everything. Helps the world go around, doesn't it?
Does it?
Yeah, so I think this. Yeah, it does. The best, if it's done right.
Let me say that like it was a
If it's
scientific
done right,
fact.
the best part of the Christmas dinner can be the gravy.
Can you hold it up again so everyone can see it?
It's just really hot.
Oh, is it? How are we about to eat this? Dip our Yorkshire puddings in it,
I
probably.
think we get a Yorkshire pudding, stick a pig's in blanket in it, and then dip it in the gravy.
Oh my god.
This is Christmas.
This is Christmas. And what have
Right.
you done?
Right, bring them round here, and then I think we do individually 9 out of 10 for each item.
Ethan.
These are homemade, are they?
Yeah.
Wait, did you buy all the ingredients separate, or you just bought pigs?
Nah,
and
they're
bread?
fucking bought. Well, it's still delicious though.
Hey, yeah, well, move away from him then.
Fuck eating them all.
Like a dog handler who's like, oh, he always shags other dogs. Just stop letting him near other dogs.
Huh?
So, I don't fucking.
Right, pass that gravy along.
Oh wow,
Be careful.
these are vegetarian, aren't they? I'm veggie now. You know that.
Yeah.
What was it? Pig wrapped in pig.
Yeah. Cool.
Wow. Dangerously undercooked these, Ethan.
Says you're fucking Yorkshire puddings.
I'll pop them in the microwave for
Still
20 seconds.
fucking frozen. Nah,
It's your sort of never-ending rattle that really gives you a lot of character, you know.
No, yeah.
Right. Oh my god, it's thin gravy. This.
Yeah, I should have put more granules in it.
Right, here we go. Talk us through it,
Nice.
Joe.
I'm just in awe. The flavours are just great. It's good, isn't it?
Oh,
That
no.
bite is really fucking good.
Wow,
What
it's
are
a,
you doing?
One more.
wow, it's a
Right.
good bite.
Good.
It's a good bite, that.
It's a great bite. For the audio listeners, we got a Yorkshire pudding. We put pigs in blankets in it. You have another one? And we dipped it into a pint of gravy that could be... It could do with more granules down it, but... Oh, here's one for you. Whoever loses Joe versus Ethan has to neck that.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'm up for that. Are you?
It's you and Ethan.
Ethan?
Drew, what's Drew versus Ethan?
Oh yeah. Tell the audience.
I said at the start of the show.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I'm stunned. Ethan, you're not listening at the start of the show when I said what's coming up.
He told us before the show, and he told us during the show.
Sorry, I have no idea.
You
joking?
and Joe going head to head in a battle on my pub quiz.
Oh,
Whoever loses has to neck that gravy.
Here we go. Look at this.
Yeah.
Cut to the wide. Christmas.
Oh. Right.
The noise you made then. Right.
No,
I'm just going to come out with it. All three of them are in. All three of them are in.
Yeah.
You're a disaster of a person if you don't put all three in. That was a phenomenal combo. Each thing bringing its own. The richness, the breadiness, the fattiness of the
so
Yorkshire
good.
pudding. That sort of almost tangy sort of meatiness of the pork. And then the rich salty gravy as well.
Yeah, all of them 9 out of 10 for me as well. Ethan?
Gotta be.
wow. What a selection we've had here. I've really enjoyed
We're here live from Carrow Road, and wow, what a goal fest it's been here. Norwich can't stop scoring this season. Go on, sorry.
Yeah, nice one, Joe. Yeah, these are great. Great combo of Christmas fun on the tongue, I would say. So all three in for me. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hey!
Did you have another 9 out of 10 club, Ethan?
Yeah.
Is it Christmas themed?
Well, yes, actually, in a way
What can
it
we
is.
save it for the Patreon?
Oh well, subscribe to the Patreon to
Let me
see
just
my
whack in
amazing
another
9
random
out of
one for
10.
me, if that's all right.
What? So you're allowed yours?
Yeah, because I'm thinking mine's not Christmas themed, so I'd rather save yours for the Patreon.
All right, okay.
Because part of the Christmas themed Patreon we're going to do is I bought a Christmas sandwich from a store, so then I thought might as well get a meal deal. So then I thought I'd buy 2 items that could easily get into the 9 out of 10
Go on,
club.
then bring him in.
The Capri Sun
Oh dear.
and the Skips.
Oh!
Do not look down on a Capri Sun.
I looked down on it since they went away from the straw to a twisty lid.
No, because these are more for adults. The children ones
That's
still.
what you tell
they're
Becky,
still-
innit? No, Becky. These are more for adults.
The twisty ones still exist.
These Capri Sun are actually for me, and the ones with the straw are for
No,
babies.
it's Chinese. Have a little.
Not Chinese.
Fucking
That's
is.
generic child.
That sounded Chinese.
That's
didn't it?
generic child. That's
It
nothing to
sounded
do with
Chinese,
anything.
that. Here's the thing with my love for Capri Suns. Can I tell you?
Fuck off.
You're a disgrace.
You're having an absolute.
No, all right then. Let me tell you about my love of Cadbury
Come on, then.
Suns.
What? It just tastes like orange juice with sweeteners in it.
Shut up. Do not talk about Cadbury Suns like that. They're fucking great.
And when he said that about Capri Suns,
Leave
well,
a
he
bit for
went down in
Ethan.
my estimation.
You're the only person who doesn't like a drink, but then can drink it all before Ethan gets a taste.
All right, Ethan, here you go.
Don't throw that again. Is the lid properly on? Wow.
Stunning
Jesus, you
throws.
knocked him out.
Landed in his mouth.
Great
on the
go.
kid.
He's great acting.
Right,
He's great acting.
fuck that off. Capri Sun, shit, no chance.
Ethan,
How do I open this?
just
Like a little anchor,
just-
isn't it, on top?
you little what?
A little that.
That's what we talk about you.
Oh, dear, it's clear. Closer.
Yeah, it's clear. Did you see that?
Yep. Your camera's on you.
That's absolutely baffling. I always thought it was orange.
Yeah, me too. I did.
It is, but what is it? What is it? 9 out of 10.
Well, after I saw the colour, I don't think it is.
Right. Well, that makes no sense. Leave that. It's supposed to be a punishment. Essentially, what I used to work in a cafe and you used to get dead busy. And the reason why I fell in love with Cadbury Suns is because you could have as many as you want because they were the little pouches. That was the only drink you were really allowed to have. So on a hot day, when you're working your backside off,
How many Capri Suns do you have in a month?
12 an hour. That was fucking. They started banning them.
So they're not
Skip
going
that.
in.
And I tell you, if these don't get into the 9 out of 10 club, I'll fucking.
They are penis flavoured though, aren't they? Smell that and tell me it doesn't smell like a dirty penis. Smell it.
I don't smell like dick. What are you on about? Not my dick, anyway.
Have you been to Leeds Festival and you come home?
Disco Fanny, maybe. You ever smelled Disco Fanny? Ethan?
Oh, God.
Disco funny. What's disco funny?
Ask your mum. Right, come and try
No,
these
no,
skips.
no, no.
What?
Well, yeah, stop with that.
Yeah, no.
What?
Just my mum. Fuck off, leave me mum alone. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You've tried skips before, haven't you?
Yeah, but it's not. But Disco Fanny, I didn't say your mum's got Disco
What
Fanny.
is disco funny?
But your mum might have a friend who's had Disco Fanny.
What's
in
the
past.
disco funny? Oh, thanks, Drew.
Has your mum got any wild mates that might have Disco Fanny?
I don't know what disco funny is.
Ask her.
It's
then.
just if you've been out on a night out and you've not washed it.
Oh. Oh.
And then smell that bag and tell me it doesn't ring true.
Well, this smells fantastic. I love skips. I think skips are maybe some of the best crisps ever invented. The bags are seeming more packed now these days, which is great news for all skips fans. And I just love prawn cocktail flavour. For me, the texture, the taste, it's in.
It's in.
And you're saying it's in.
It's in. Right.
It's not in for me.
Skips!
No. 9 out of 10. Let's not get caught up here. It's a 7 out of 10, Chris.
You're off your
Sorry, it's not in. Good try.
fucking hell. Bar humbug to you.
Yeah.
Right, let's do Joe versus Ethan and then
Love
finish
this.
off by someone necking that pine. Have you got a pen and paper in front of you?
I do, Drew, yes.
3 Christmas questions. 1 Christmas general knowledge. 1 about Christmas films. 1 about Christmas food.
Sorry, can I just pick you up on something there?
Yeah.
What is Christmas general knowledge?
You ready for this?
Is it not by definition not general?
No. You ready for this?
You ready, Ethan?
Oh, yes, I'm ready.
What song is the biggest selling Christmas song in UK history? That's question number 1. Question number 1. What song is the best selling Christmas song in UK history? Write it down. In UK history.
Yeah.
Best selling as well. Selling being key there.
Okay.
Selling. Not streams, selling.
Okay, we get it.
Question number 2 about films. Name the 2 villains in Home Alone.
Oh, yeah, easy. Do you get an extra point for their collective name as a pair?
Nope.
Okay, I'm going to write it anyway.
Ready for question 3?
Yep.
What do the Japanese like to eat on Christmas Day? Iconic.
Is it?
Yeah, iconic.
Not. Is it a Japanese food?
No, you were like, wow.
Okay.
It's still got that kind of connotations to it. I don't know what I just said then. Right, that's it. 3
I
questions.
got it. Have you got one for that, Ethan?
Yeah, I've got my answer.
Do you know it?
Don't say yes.
Maybe.
Right, write them down. Are you written them
Okay.
all down? Someone's got to neck that pint of gravy.
The Japanese?
Yeah.
As in
From before.
the country? That was cut out.
Come on, go
Yeah, no,
Russia.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm
No,
ready.
Ethan's ready.
Alright.
You want the, I know what Joe wants to do. He wants to neck that.
Okay.
Right, you ready?
Okay.
Okay, question number 1.
Are we done?
Yeah, we'll just do 3.
Okay.
What song is the biggest selling song of it? What is the
Are you
biggest?
okay?
Sorry. What is the biggest selling Christmas song in UK history?
I've gone Slade, Merry Christmas, everybody.
I've gone with the same thing.
Wrong. It's Band-Aid.
Oh, of course.
Question. Yep. Sorry.
Do the next Christmas?
Question number
That
2.
song is so derogatory.
Name the 2 villains in Home Alone.
Ethan?
Well, I think I can only get one. I put Marv, and I didn't know the other one. I just put Ernie.
Oh, he's not far off.
I'll give you half a point.
Harry and Marv.
Harry and Marv is
Oh,
correct.
And they're known
Okay.
cumulatively as the Wet Bandits.
This is, Ethan can pull this back here, but
So
I'm
it's
gonna get
1.5 to 1.
Yeah.
To
I'm
2,
gonna get
sorry.
Your answer here first.
Okay.
What do the Japanese like to eat on Christmas Day? Iconically.
I've put pizza. I don't know.
What have you got, Ethan?
So if Ethan gets this
If
right and I
Ethan
get it
gets this
wrong,
right,
Ethan's
go
won.
I'll put KFC.
Ethan's spot on.
No, it's not.
KFC. Is it? Got it right. 2 points to Ethan.
Wow.
Wait, no. Are you all right? Right, audio listeners, Joe's got a pint of... Really think about this.
There's so much salt in this. Ah, fuck it, come in.
Right, no, just be careful for your arteries. We're going to wave out goodbye and you can finish it. This has been the Sloppy Joe's Gooch episode. Joe's necking a pint of gravy. Ethan, say goodbye.
It's too hot.
Goodbye, everyone.
We'll see you in the new year.
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
New Year. No, leave it.
He's
Go on,
cooling.
you don't. No. Wave, Joe. No, Joe, stop. Joe, stop.
Happy New Year.
Oh, God.
Wave, Ethan.
Bye, everyone. Jesus, I thought you were gone there.
That, Joe.
I'm a man of my word. Why are they eating KFC anyway?